Welcome into another video in my series where we test out weapons from MW3 to see how viable they are within MW3 Zombies. Today we're going through the MW3 Assault Rifle MCW, and we've got two aftermarket parts attached to it. So stick around to the end of the video so you get the build for that. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out any future uploads from myself on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. I wanted to start this week off with saying a big hello and thank you for all the support on my recent content. I really do appreciate that. I hope you all had an awesome weekend and got your Mondays off to an amazing start. I'd love to see you guys tune in to the streams. They are live daily. The links for both those streams are down in the description below, and I would truly love to see you guys come over to the streams. With that being said, let's get to the video. So starting off today's video, I just wanted to showcase a few of the operator skins that I've been using in game and to see if any of you have the same ones unlocked. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any of those operators unlocked and are currently using them. Now we're spawning in here today. We're going to be testing out the MCW Assault Rifle from MW3, and we're going to be starting it off like we always do. We're going to be putting on our perks only, so no pack-a-punch, no weapon rarity, and no ammo mods. Looking at it in Borealis, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and put on our perks right here. Like we always do, we start off and we go and grab a tier 1 bounty, and we're going to go and try this tier 1 bounty with no pack-a-punch, no rarity, and no ammo mods. And so let's go find one. There it is. Let's head over and pick that up. So we've got our first bounty here of the match, and let's go see how this MCW deals with the Mangler with no pack-a-punch, no ammo mods, nothing on it. I was honestly, it was okay. It was still a bit of a fight. I could see it was doing some damage when I got critical hits with it, but it definitely wasn't one of the weapons where I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to be just insane on these tier 1 bounties without any weapon rarity, without any pack-a-punch. I ended up having to actually go get ammo in the middle of the fight again, which seems to be a reoccurring theme on the tier 1 bounties when you're using just white rarity, no pack-a-punch, no ammo mod. So your gun is, you know, very weak. So if you come in with a tier 1, like a green, a blue tool, even a pack-a-punch crystal, I feel like these tier 1 bounties will just be an absolute cakewalk for you guys. But we did manage to finish them off, so it's definitely something that's viable with this MCW and the two aftermarket parts on it. So that was the something I wanted to see. And now we went and picked up our second bounty contract. I believe I picked up a tier 2, I can't remember. But we went and got another bounty contract, and this time we're going to put on our legendary tool and our napalm burst ammo mods. And yes, I did pick up a tier 2, so it's a tier 2 mimic, and we're only going to be napalm and legendary. And I wanted to see how this gun did against the tier 2 mimic with just those two attachments. So we don't have pack-a-punch on it yet. It's just a legendary tool and napalm burst. And it definitely deals damage, like not a problem. The zombies in tier 2, I was just melting them. I didn't even feel concerned by the zombies at all. I was trying to throw a decoy so I can show you the damage I was doing on the mimic, which wasn't that much. This felt like a lot like the tier 1 bounty I just did with white rarity. But the critical hits did do some damage, so it took a little bit, but we, you know, continued on pushing through. You can see the damage is, you know, without pack-a-punch, just legendary. It's okay. It's okay for tier 2, especially doing the bounty contracts because they have the extra health. As you see, I ran out of ammo. I had to go get some more ammo and come back to the fight. I think the Mimic actually regenerated some health before I was finished, but it definitely took a lot of bullets. He was definitely a bullet sponge for a tier 2 bounty with legendary on this MCW. I feel like pack-a-punch is where this gun really starts to excel, and you start to notice that it becomes really quite strong when you get it pack-a-punch. So you can see here we finished off the Mimic, definitely doing some damage, but not nearly enough, as it should be much stronger for doing tier 2 with legendary, is what I felt. I just felt it was underpowered at this point without it being pack-punched. So now I wanted to go off and grab myself a tier 2 bounty again, but this time I want to put on my pack 2 crystal. So we went and picked up our bounty over here in tier 2, and then I wanted to go and get on my pack-a-punch crystal. Alright, so here we are, PAP 2, taking on a Mangler with the MCW, and you can see it was doing quite minimal damage to non-critical areas, but once I got to the critical, you know, into the headshots on the Mangler, it just absolutely destroyed it. So definitely really strong for critical damage. The MCW, definitely. The two new aftermarket parts I have on make it into a faster fire rate, and the other aftermarket part I have on is to put on the 40 round magazine. which goes with the aftermarket part to make it shoot faster like an SMG. Now we got a tier 3 elite, just a standard tier 3 elite, and you can see I was able to just absolutely melt it. Not a problem. For tier 3 crowd control, this gun is definitely very, very viable and extremely strong at dealing with the zombies and just the regular elites that come within tier 3. Now, let me know if this feels familiar. I went to pick up a contract in tier 3, and both areas I went to exit, I just got surrounded and absolutely destroyed. I had no way out. And let me know if you guys have had that happen, picking up contracts inside tier 3. Let me know down in the comments. I feel like I've been pretty lucky, been able to avoid these little downs from happening when you get cornered picking up a contract. But we got up on our feet, and you know, back to it we go. So here we are. We picked up our contract in tier 3 to show you guys what it was like. It is, of course, a Mega Abomination. So you can see the damage here it was doing to the Mega Abomination. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. I was feeling good taking damage out with the Mega Abomination there. I had to run off and go get some more decoys here, but it was definitely doing some more damage. And then when I made my way back, of course, the Mega Abomination had managed to completely heal himself up again. So I wanted to show you guys just some of the damage that I was able to do with the MCW triple packed legendary napalm burst, and got the 2 aftermarket parts that are available for it to make it shoot faster and give you a 40 round magazine on that. So you can see here, I was just having a heck of a fight. There were so many zombies and so like open area. I just had nowhere to go. I was nowhere near ammo to get some more decoys or anything like that. So this is when I think I decided, I climbed up here. I was figuring maybe I can get a higher vantage point, take advantage of that, get some height. Maybe I can deal some more damage to the Mega Abomination from up here, which I did, and it was great. And then, of course, you know, the zombies followed me up here, and it didn't turn out to be so great anymore. But you can see we're doing really good damage to the Mega Abomination right there. This almost killed me right here, so I ran away, and as I was coming down this hill, I almost lost all of my health, and that's when I decided right here, that's it, this is not going to go down. I'm not going down again. We're taking you out, Mega. Taking out all you zombies. We called in our Juggernaut score streak. I had enough. This was it. They'd crossed the line with me, the zombies, and this Mega Abomination just running around. There was too many of them. So we had enough. That was it. We called it in, and I went over here and got my Mega Abomination Eliminator, the Juggernaut suit, and proceeded to just mow everything down. We did almost actually die using the Mega Abomination just from the sheer number of zombies that were here in the area while I was trying to deal with the Mega Abomination. It was absolutely insane. You can see my health going down here. I almost lost all my health. We were really low, but I was able to clear out everything with the Juggernaut suit. Thank goodness for that. And we were able to get all of the zombies killed in the area, clear it out so that we were able to pick up our loot, which was super awesome. So that's a Mega Abomination there we got, and we went and checked, saw the loot. You won't believe what we got. You won't believe what was in here. It was very underwhelming. Blue tools and a large backpack. Are you kidding me? From a tier 3 Mega Abomination contract. I feel like that's just not worth it. The last thing we need to do before I get out of tier 3, we used our Juggernaut suit, so of course we need to go replenish that, which I did. You just saw at the buy station. And the last 2 things we need to do before we head out of the map was to show you guys how this gun operates in tier 2, fully papped, legendary, tier 3 with napalm boost against a Mangler. So we came up to our tier 2 bounty here, triple pack, ready to just absolutely destroy him, and sure we did. Look at that. He didn't stand a chance. This gun absolutely destroys triple pack legendary inside tier 2. You will have no issues at all. Inside tier 3, you'll have no issues with crowd control, regular standard elites. I'm sure other bounties besides Mega Abominations are going to be easy work as well. The last thing you have to do is go and delete a tier 1 bounty. And so we've got a Mimic in tier 1, and I actually killed this so fast. I was expecting him to come out the window, but this gun just absolutely melted him. So we was inside, checked out our rewards, which is an awesome green wrench. That should tell you all I think about green wrenches. Anyway, I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for all the support on my recent footage. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you do. And as always, at the end of my video, like I like to show you guys, that we have the build for the MCW that I'm using in this video with the 2 aftermarket parts on it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you have any other changes or suggestions for the weapon build. That would be greatly appreciated. Have yourselves an awesome Monday, everybody.